Molly has explosive diarrhea and says, I think it's because of the water. And Nate's just like, Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk Wild. Your girl Tay here, and today we are getting into another episode of Naked and Afraid, season 11, episode 20. Amazon's out, okay? Discovery is kicking off these episodes. I don't know how many episodes we're gonna reach in season 11, but we're at episode 20, okay? Now, this episode is a 14-day super fan challenge, okay? So these fans are super fans. They watch the episodes and they think they can take on the wilderness. So let's get right into it. So the survivalists will be in the Ecuadorian Amazon rainforest, okay, where they can encounter some fire ants, caiman, or anacondas. First up, we have Nate. He's a nerdy dad. He's a major super fan. He's starting off with a PSR of 5.2, and his item of choice that he brung was a pot. Now, next up is Molly. She started being interested in survival after she started watching the show. She trained with some of the Naked and Afraid veterans, and she's starting off with a PSR of 5.0, and her item of choice was a knife. And they were given a fire starter. Now, day one, they start their hike and they start to cross a river, and some black palm thorns were poking and stabbing at them. You know, they finally make it to land. It starts to rain. They find a spot for camp, and they start to make a platform and A-frame shelter. Now, night one, they're getting eaten up by mosquitoes, and it starts to rain. Day two, they start to work on getting a fire started. The kindle was dry, but the humidity was causing issues, so they couldn't get the fire started. They dug a gypsy well to get some fresh water to drink. Molly is really thirsty, and she takes the first sip. She said it was gritty, but it was good. Nate decides not to drink it. He said he's watched enough Naked and Afraid episodes to know when and when not to drink the water, okay? It starts to rain again, and Molly has explosive diarrhea and says, I think it's because of the water. And Nate's just like she had explosive diarrhea. Like, girl, ew, that was nasty. Night two, the mosquitoes are still eating them up. Day three, they're focusing on trying to get their fire started. They find the kapal tree and get the sap to help start the fire, okay? Now they get back to camp, and the camp is taken over by fire ants that are passing through, and they're biting Molly. The ants, they pass through and they get the sap from the kapal tree, and they start their fire. Night three, it was a huge spider on Molly's leg. That thing was huge. Day four, Molly didn't sleep the previous night. She's really hungry, so she goes digging for grubs to eat. Nate caught a big grasshopper. They cooked and ate it. She never found any grubs. Night four, they hear the cavemen hissing around their camp. Like, they said they were really close. Day five, Molly had some bumps and sores on her feet due to them being moist and consistently being moist in mud. Day seven, they build a fish trap. Day 8 and 9, no fish. Day 10, no fish in the trap, so Nate scoops 3 minnows up and they eat them. Night 11, it rains a lot. They're keeping the fire going. Day 12, Molly is tired and she starts to cry, okay? She hasn't slept well since starting the challenge. She doesn't want to tap out, but she can't take it any longer. She's blacking out. Nate convinces her to stay and finish the challenge. Night 12, it starts to pour down rain. Nate tried to keep the fire going, but it went out. The trees are falling around them. It's really cold. Day 13 is still raining, and they both decide to tap out, okay? They said, look, we had enough, and that's that on that. That is crazy. They had one more day. You couldn't last one more day. You guys was on day 13. All you had to do was wait. But they were saying, you know, they may not make it to extraction and they just don't have anything else to prove. Well, I guess you better luck next time, losers, okay? Nate lost 28 pounds in his PSR. went from a, let's see here, a 5.2 to a 4.3. Now Molly lost 15 pounds and her PSR drops from a 5.0 to a 4.1. They don't need to come back. They don't need to come back. If you really can really tap on the day before, you don't need to come back. That's it. I like Nate. He was very positive, but I mean, they both had, so whatever. Follow me on all social media at Let's Talk Wild, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, yeah, all that.